What's good, y'all? Sharif Daughtry here checking in with yet another Step to Your Heart podcast, man. And I'm here to get my rant on today. I don't even got no script. I'm about to just rant. You feel me? I see a lot of things. I see a lot of temperatures in the streets. I see a lot of movements, man. It's time to steady some hearts. You know what I'm saying? It's time to inspire some people. It's time to remind some people because reminders are beneficial. And we got to keep our hearts steady. Because just because your life started getting better, don't mean people don't still need you. Others are still going through things. You heard? So as you're enjoying yours, always be ready to reach your hand back and reach out and help others as well. You heard? And that's what I'm doing here. You know what I'm saying? Things for me have been going well. Things have been going well at work, and things have been going well in my social life. I'm getting back on my music. I had a performance the other week. I believe it was like the weekend before last. Shout out to my boy Cloud Royale. He put me onto the performance and opportunity. He had a 30-minute set. He allowed me to perform a song solo, and also we performed one of our hits together, Godfather 4. I'm gonna have him actually come on the podcast. We're gonna talk about that whole experience, probably on the next episode, most likely. But yeah, real quick, I'm just here at the crib and I just had some thoughts, man. I'm just sometimes I take moments where I look within once again. Some of my favorite books that I study from and read from are like the Kabbalion, 48 Laws of Power, the 7 Habits of Highly Effective People. You know, these cliche books. These are some of my go-tos, or my everyday go-tos. I just open it for a quote. You know, I remember growing up, my mom and my grandma and that whole side of the family would always say, grab the Bible, right, and open up to a random page and read, and that's what's going to be what you're supposed to know right now. So when I open up these books, and even if I were to go to the Bible or the Torah or the Quran, you know what I'm saying, I always take that same approach. Man. You know what I'm saying? Always take that same approach. So when I'm reading these books, you know what I'm saying, some of these things, they just remind you of the different laws of life, laws of the land. You know what I'm saying? The fact that you are what you think you are. You see? You are what you say you are. Your life is what you say it is. So you got to be mindful. Be careful how you speak to yourself, how you speak about your life, and how you speak about others. Be careful with that one, because that's just a reflection of how you speak of yourself. You heard? It's just a reflection of that. And as you move through life and you start to relationships are very important. Like, relationships are very important in life. You know what I'm saying? And how you treat each relationship can literally alter the trajectory of your life. You know what I'm saying? So you got to know how to treat people. Like, listen, when it comes to relationships and maintaining relationships with people and building them and building a reputation for yourself, it's the small things that you calculate together to get that. So here's how I put it. I say your small gestures build your reputation. You feel me? Your small gestures are going to build your reputation. Like, for example, if you don't hold the door for a woman and the room sees that, guess what? That small gesture just started a bit of a reputation for you. You understand? So the basics of life, like manners, your pleases and thank yous, you know, these things will take you way further than a lot of your accomplishments and resume stuff, because these things are universal. Now you're good in every room because you have basic manners. You know how to give kind gestures, which means you have a good reputation. Also, the smaller gestures, like how you walking with your shoulders back, posture as tall as it can be, speak with confidence, firm handshakes. You understand? Look people in their eyes, smile, be present in the moment. These are small gestures that will build your reputation. Before you can say anything, these things will be noticed. You know what I'm saying? So you have to keep that in mind. You have to keep that in mind, that these small things can take you a long way, man. You can't just have days where you got your back all slouched and you're not paying attention to how you're approaching life and how you're carrying yourself. Because your reputation, a lot of people say it doesn't matter what people think of you and things like that. And ultimately, it doesn't. Ultimately, it doesn't. But it really does. You know what I'm saying? In some instances, when it comes to actually getting opportunities and raising your income and things like that, and just a lot of different ways, it does matter what people think of you. Now, on a mass scale, it doesn't. When it comes to the small gestures, come on. You don't want to be inconsiderate, and you don't want to be an inconvenience off of gestures alone. You can't be self-centered. You have to be considerate of other people. I mean, these are the basic things that our parents should have told us when we were young, when we were kids, that I think a lot of people probably forgot as they matriculated through life. You know what I'm saying? So, yes, pleases and thank yous are still always necessary. You know what I'm saying? It's okay. Let's say, as a black man, you see your brother, you see another black dude, say what's up. You don't have to grill and do all that extra stuff. You don't gotta, you don't gotta even speak out loud. At least do a head nod. You know what I'm saying? Just keep everything moving forward, because there's only three type of men out there. There's the men that got it figured out. There's the men that's trying to figure it out, and there's the men that need to figure it all out. You know what I'm saying? And guess what? They all need to be in communication, contrary to popular belief. They all need to be in communication because they all need each other. Because once you bounce from one category to the next, these same guys will start switching. You understand? Everybody has something that someone else can use. Nobody's better than everybody. No one else. You know what I'm saying? No one has it all figured out. You just may have this all figured out, but this guy has that all figured out. You know what I'm saying? So maybe this and that can, you guys can get, you know what I'm saying, pause, can blend and create better people. You know what I'm saying? But we all, it's always a competitive thing. And it's enough money out here for all of us. You know what I'm saying? There's enough women out here for all of us. There's enough food and resources out here for all of us. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to worry about someone else taking yours. Just get yours, man. You don't have to take nobody else's either, because you're abundant. You already are capable of having more than you could ever imagine. So don't worry about what nobody else got. Take your time, do your thing, stay to your heart. You are abundant. Stop watching other people and what they got and wondering how they got it. Focus on you and your path. It's never been walked before, just like theirs hasn't. You know what I'm saying? So you have to focus on yours. Your moment's going to come, but it'll only come if you focus on yourself. You know what I mean? These are things that I have to remind myself. Reminders are beneficial because I'm still a human being, and so are you. You know what I'm saying? You have to focus on yourself, man. And you know what I'm saying? Because even also, when you see other people do things that you do or like you, don't even think of it as they're copying you or anything like that. Maybe you're just an inspiration, man. Maybe you just inspire people. And you need to alter your mindset so you can continue to be an inspiration. You know what I'm saying? Or you can start losing people. Or losing things that you've gained. So you got to be real careful with that, huh? Grab a sip of this agua. Yeah, man, another way to keep it up to just help me. I'm still ranting, man. So just bear with me here. You know what I'm saying? You have to honor your word. You know what I'm saying? The two keeps. Okay, I got just I'm making this up as we go. Here go the two keeps to a good reputation, right? We're gonna call these the two keeps to a good reputation. You gotta keep it 100 and keep your word. If you could do those two things, you're going to be able to travel very far in a lot of rooms. You're going to gain a lot of people's trust just by doing those two things. Doing what you say you're going to do. And if you have a problem doing what you're going to do, if you have a problem doing what you say you're going to do, shut up. You know what I'm saying? If you struggle with keeping your word to people, stop giving it. And then start giving it in little spurts to where you're not overwhelming yourself. Take it slowly. You feel me? That's just some advice for that. But you got to keep your word for people. So if people are having trouble with it, the least I can do is give you advice to do so, because it's a mandatory action. Another thing is keep it a buck, keep it 100. Only scared men lie. You feel me? You never know how beautiful life can be on the other side of the truth. It may even get ugly for a second, but guess what? You're living in your truth. You're free. You know what I'm saying? You don't like, lying is like a prison. That shit could become a prison. Now you gotta stay doing it for years without giving up. No mercy. You know what I'm saying? Lying could be a prison. My bad, my man Cloud Royale called me just now, but I'm calling right back, man. You know what I'm saying? You can't get caught up in that too much, man. For real. So the two keeps to a full-grown person, to an honorable person that's gonna take your reputation far, is to keep it 100, which is just also the layman's term means to always tell the truth. Even the ugly truth, tell your truth. You know what I'm saying? If you can't be honest with yourself, work on that. But you must always be honest with others. You must always be honest with others. Don't make them your God. Don't be afraid. Don't be fearful of people. Be honest. Confess to your mistakes and keep it moving. What we scared men lie, man. Scared people lie. You heard? And nobody's exempt. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna be too hard on you. Nobody's exempt. But especially when it's important and when it's matters of the heart, you must tell the truth. You must tell the truth. You know what I'm saying? You have to. You may leave a trail of broken hearts, but look, tell the truth, bruh. It's a truthful trail. Because guess what? The line is the same trail. You might as well do it the right way. Protect your karma. You know what I'm saying? Protect your karma. For real. And just another piece of advice. I'm ranting here. Go another topic. Like, don't forget that this shit is supposed to be fun, man. Don't forget that life's supposed to be fun. Yes, it's serious. We gotta focus. We gotta grow. We gotta, you know what I'm saying? We gotta be motivation. You know what I'm saying? We gotta, you know what I mean? But don't forget this shit's supposed to be fun. Don't let the inner kid die. As a kid, yo, have fun. Everything that you do, if it stopped being fun, leave it alone or take a break. But don't forget that this shit's supposed to be fun. It's never going to be fun all day, every day. It's never just going to be completely fun and games. But don't forget that it's supposed to be fun in general at some point. And a lot of times it's you that's taking the fun out of life. Don't take the fun out of your own life, man. Do not take the fun out of your own life. Lock in on the fun. Call people, make jokes, laugh at stuff harder on purpose. You feel me? Steady your heart. Make sure, like I said in the other one, make sure you're focusing on your breathing too. You know what I'm saying? 7 seconds in. 7 seconds out. You know what I'm saying? 7 seconds in. Hold for 7 seconds. And then 7 seconds out. Flow. Even make that fun. You can't do the whole 7. Don't get disappointed in yourself. Laugh at yourself. I can't even get a whole 7. I got to get right. That shit funny. You know, you see what I'm saying? The difference. You got to alter these little things. A lot of, like, make fun of yourself sometimes. Instead of being so hard and getting mad at yourself, make fun of yourself. Don't forget that this shit is supposed to be fun. Loosen up. Don't do that. Listen, don't do that. You feel me? Don't be out here being so hard on yourself to the point where you can't enjoy the simple moments. You can't even enjoy it when other people pick small fun at you just for fun. You can't even handle that. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to be that person at all. So, you know what I'm saying? This was my quick rant cast, man. I just had a couple topics that's been flowing through my brain. And I want to make sure I come and tap back in with y'all, man. Had to make sure I came and tap back in with y'all because there's mad love. I've been hearing people asking about the pod all over, man. It's kind of crazy. I really appreciate everybody that asks about the podcast and keep telling me, yo, keep doing that joint, bro. Keep doing it. I almost stopped. Like, you know, let me just focus on this music. People like, nah, keep doing the pod too. So guess what? We here. I ain't going nowhere either. We're going to get more consistent. We're going to grow this brand. We're going to grow this, everything about it. You heard? You know what I'm saying? So just hang in there with me, y'all. I'm going to hang in there with y'all. And we're going to make it to exactly where we're going to be together, you heard? I know. I don't even be out here. I'm not out here motivating you. I'm telling you what's about to happen. I'm not motivating you. I'm telling you what's about to happen. You're going to see a life that's beyond your imagination. You're going to see a life that's beyond your imagination. As I speak, I can see my reflection in the screen. I'm talking to you and me. You heard? You're going to see a life that's beyond your imagination. But don't stop imagining the most. It's possible. Just keep staying pure. Keep staying true. Keep staying you. Keep being curious. Keep being studious. And keep having fun. Keep spreading love. Keep giving out smiles like it's like you dealing cards. Keep dealing smiles to people. That's contagious. You know what I'm saying? Slow down. You know? These things are going to help. Organize, plan, and focus, man. Mad love. Steady your heart, man. Love.